pop the question. So you when you're ready, ready.
Lakini she'll do it alafu mnifanye juu mimi ndio the soul.
We have the talk then umalizie.
Wewe uko hapo ku defend the shores,
Mimi niko hapa ku defend the shores.
Basically. But now with facts. Yeah, def.
Inaweza.
Si unajua sisi tunakuja na ile.
Tuanze.
What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ Tony the Insync, and today we have another episode of Real Talk. And yeah, guys, just stay tuned, and yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy whatever we're gonna be talking about today. So without more further ado, so my guys, today on the podcast, first of all, let me introduce my guest, man. So yeah, man, More, introduce yourself.
Yo, what up? It's More, Chef More, to be precise, like a sharp knife. Yeah.
It's a dope one.
So it's my first time on the podcast, and I'm here to talk about the social, economic, and maybe financial ways to move forward in this economy, in this total economy actually, a shower. Yeah. So, yeah, let's see where the topic takes us.
Hi guys, my name is Maggie. So I'm joining these people for the first time, and well, we're yet to see, but I'm thinking it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, so stay tuned.
Yeah. So, guys, So, the question for today is, well, man, I think this is a very controversial topic, but like, yeah, man, we have to start these debates, man, these topics, yeah. So, yo, guys, so what I wanted to ask is basically, do you think men should pay for sex?
Sex. Okay.
What do you guys think, man?
So we're talking about sex.
Yeah, basically.
I said financial.
Yeah, man.
I never knew it's gonna get there so fast.
Nah,
so
bro.
is paying for sex legal or illegal? First of all, in Kenya, is prostitution allowed?
Okay, constitutionally, when you're going back to the law and shit, of course, man, hakuna, like, there's no clause,
But they're protected. They have a group or it's a committee.
For who?
Yeah, they have.
For the
Like,
prostitutes.
For commercial sex workers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
commercial
Like
sex
they have
workers.
like whatever. Oh, fuck, man. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah. You never knew?
Fam, I didn't know.
Really.
So wait, like,
They do.
then what's usually up with this debate? Where they
The
usually
funny
chase
thing
up
is,
and down and...
prostitution is actually illegal,
Uh-huh.
but sex workers do have rights.
But wait.
In some weird way. I don't know how that
But
works.
we can
Like,
also
is it
call
the-
our OnlyFans people, we're fans. Hi, by the way. We can also call you sex workers.
They
The
are.
work that you put out there.
But no, bro, like, I don't think they are commercial
What
sex
are we talking
workers.
about?
'Cause
Those
they
guys,
they don't die.
financially, they are
earn-
good. Dola, unacheza na dola na Kenya shillings wewe. Kuna mtu anapeana na 300 na kuna mtu anapeana na $30.
Well, I feel
Na
if
kuna mtu anapeana ngozi kwa ngozi na kuna mtu mwingine anapeana virtually. Yet gets
ngozi kwa
more.
ngozi.
Sasa, how can you explain all this, by the way? That's why we have a 15 tax ban on creative content. How many creative people out there?
But they
Ruto
just-
wants to put
But
it.
honestly,
It's a
personally,
fact.
I don't feel if that really makes sense, because these platforms that you want to use to collect tax, basically they're not even your platforms. These are other people's platforms. Literally, creatives had to come and look for alternative ways of making money. It's not the government which created an ample environment or like a system whereby these guys can make money and they be taxed according to whatever they generate. Because honestly speaking, I think all these laws that are coming right now and all these bills, I think they're just bullshit, because there's a bunch of guys who sit behind a desk who receive a monthly salary for them to think on behalf of creative. They've never created a platform,
Well,
but they want to tax us creatives for us getting our own platforms and like generating our income. Like I don't think it's fair, because first of all, like they haven't even set up whatever like what do you call this, like institutions that can monitor and evaluate and also come up with a framework
I also agree.
in a way that they can tax it
I also
in a nice way.
agree.
Like
Yeah.
I don't understand, like we are being given this whatever this
Mandates,
updates on
they're
the
being
tax,
given mandate that
like
they
they're
should
not
follow.
working on literally the
that-
law. Like to me it doesn't make sense.
well, you're gonna hate my opinion because me, I'm for it.
You feel
Why?
Why?
Give us your opinion.
I'm seriously for it because if you're gonna make money on something, why shouldn't you be taxed for it? It's unfair for the rest of us who are working.
But let me ask you, if you want to tax me,
Yeah.
it's because you've already enabled me to work, or basically you've given me a very conducive work environment that I can be able to earn and generate for you your tax.
Uh-huh.
But since you haven't created it, how do you want to tax me with a system that's not even yours?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter. The point is, you have an income, you get taxed. It's low.
It does matter.
It doesn't.
It does matter, because we
Because-
even have people in the
Okay,
NGOs
Samahivo.
who are earning crazy money, but they don't get taxed. So doesn't that matter?
Me, this is all I say. When you're living in Kenya, there is government income and there is your income. Honestly. Ndakata.
Okay, like it makes
It's a
kind
fact
of
that you
sense,
can't fight.
Yeah.
Because the moment you make money, like legally, you have your KRA out there, everything. You're having like your money getting into your account. There is NHIF going, there is everything. NSSF, right?
Yeah.
That's making money legally. Now that's the
Yeah.
government income, okay?
Yeah.
When you go out there now with what you've earned the government way, and maybe start your own business, maybe don't need licenses, maybe, okay? It's maybe a small time business behind your garage at home or somewhere at your balcony or your workspace, somewhere, okay? You're doing something with your time and you're buying constructive material, maybe you're creative, you're creating maybe pots, vases, you're selling them at a price on your own social media accounts, okay? It's a side hustle, right? But let's say it's developing a lot of income. Should it be taxed? Because you've been taxed already before you got into this business, before you got the initial money in the startup and everything. You've already been taxed the government income. So why should you be taxed on your creative side also? So if someone is being creative and having the government salary,
Like,
government income.
yeah, income, yeah.
Mtu anapata government income na kwa creative anakatwa tax mara mbili. Ukweli uongo?
Really? Because your salary plus
How
also
does
the
it make
contract.
sense?
It makes sense because you
How
have.
does it make sense? Because it's me being creative, I've sorted a different way of getting a certain income. And it's making sense to me. So
Sure.
even I can leave my sensible job, which is paying for my NSSF and everything, and come do this, and I can pay for myself cash. And I go to the hospitals and do everything.
Which is the actual problem because the government has realized there's more money out there.
Yeah,
Okay, am I supporting the government?
you're supporting the government. The Ruto
Definitely,
guys.
you are.
The Ruto guys.
Well,
We are saying you, the Kabuti guys.
people are not supporting the
Gachagua.
government, but my point is, if you're making any source of income,
Riggy who's Riggy
if you're making any source
Gachia.
of income, the point is it's supposed to be taxed under the government you're under. So, if you make two incomes, both your incomes are supposed to be taxed.
Yeah.
If you're making part-time income, it should be taxed.
No.
If you're making regular income, it should be taxed.
No.
Can I
It's only fair.
get back to you on that?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, look. In any government, basically what runs the government, they run on taxes, right?
Yes.
So, what's the work of the government? To provide services.
Provide sustainability
Exactly. Yeah.
for the citizens
And
of the country.
They're
or
not.
the
Bring,
national.
They're not doing that for the creative. Yeah?
Yeah.
So why should they tax these creatives? And yet, okay, let me ask you, where is the taxes going to? The ones they're collecting from the creatives, because the industry is not growing. There's no any help from the government. Imagine we're using YouTube. People nowadays are going live on TikTok.
Yeah.
People are using OnlyFans.
People are doing
Like,
everything.
where's the government in this? But they want to tax.
And yet, when you go back to the topic that you started about, sex,
Even the internet, they don't want to...
Can you pay for sex?
Okay,
Get
look.
where you came back from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
So,
veered
we've
off the
gone to
topic.
OnlyFans, we've gone to everything, and you've gone to audio.
Okay, look, we're veered off the topic, but
We've
like,
veered
yeah,
off the topic, but
we're back.
You're
But
back.
this is actually interesting,
it's,
though.
still, it's still the same point.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
We're still in the financial realm.
So, but now we're taxing a different product, like we're talking about a different product. The
No.
same old concept.
So me,
But
I'm
no.
worried about the sex workers out here, not the sex workers at home. Because they're the ones who are getting the real job done out here. The rest are phonies. And they're making much money out of this. And they call themselves sex workers. And they have that committee of theirs. Okay? But
Me, I
the real person
I never
out
knew,
here,
I never knew there was like such a thing.
The real
like a
person out
committee,
here
like for like.
who's
sex
like
workers.
selling,
You've ever seen
Dollar
those
for dollar,
demonstrations? They
hey.
actually do
they
demonstrations.
do
Sex workers.
demonstration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
they
really.
have a whole committee. They,
They
do
have a whole
demonstrations.
committee.
I've never seen that shit.
They do
bro.
demonstrations in town.
I've
For
never
sure.
seen. Okay, look. Now, if you're arguing in that sense, yeah. Wait, I'm also curious to know that. What
Maybe
about what? Wait, what
my
about
point
this?
is
What
this,
about the?
Tony,
What
actually.
about this
My-
thing called hookup? Yeah, these call girls. Yeah, but they have like cribs. See, like around Risambu,
Same
some
thing.
places.
Same
Yeah?
thing.
Like, do you think also them they're part of that?
But call
sex
girls are
workers.
making much more than the person on the streets.
May I be honest with
Go
you?
to Roysambu, look for a call girl and go to Audio. Go to River Road. Go to where? Back streets in town, Bana.
But you know, it's also about the
It's-
quality, because
Not even quality, but
no, it is though.
Oh
them
shit!
looking on the
Like,
humanitarian
quality.
side
If you're
also.
gonna be real,
Aye, Bana.
no. Let me ask you a
quality.
question.
Fuck,
really.
like I never thought
If you're
about
gonna
that
have sex
situation.
with like a hookup, utenda kwenange, where you know.
Nah, obviously nah.
Exactly. So would you go
But
for a
why
partner?
would I have a
look,
hookup
but
in the
look,
first
but look,
place?
why is he
No,
saying
no,
nah?
no, no,
Because
no,
he has a
that's not
smartphone over
You
here,
get
like
a
he
call
can do his
girl,
thing.
for sure.
Look, but you see now, you see now the difference is, eh?
Really?
He's saying nah because you know what? He has his phone, he can just type da 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 da.
Escorts on Thika Road.
Thika Road, and he'll get a whole fucking list who are hosting or who he can host. Yeah, so
Depends. Two-way. It's a two-way
But the
traffic.
thing is, we have
But that's
this
true. That's true.
mentality of
That's true.
Wait,
the
look.
cheaper, the okay. In this sense,
No.
the cheaper, whatever you believe they have all these diseases, but you know, for you to be a sex worker, you have to be
Skilled.
No, not skilled.
Scan for.
Skin.
Huh?
Shit, what's the word? Whatever for all these diseases.
Oh, you have to be scanned. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sexual.
Like, wait, do you think they normally do that?
Well, unless it's not like
Like,
legal shit or something, but you're supposed to have like you're supposed to go to for all those.
put it on your.
That's the mic right there.
Yeah, 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 no problem.
It has
Let's
to
just
be
go on,
this
man.
height. You can hold it.
Seriously, I have.
The mic's alive, man. Camera's
So-
on.
For sex workers, like what I believe is to be true, they're supposed to you're supposed to do a test because you're having sexual intercourse with a lot of people. So there's this, you do test like on a, I think monthly basis. I'm not so sure, but I think so.
It's
I
something-
think
it's
so. I
something-
believe
it's
so.
something you think.
They
but like, it's
do.
not
They
like-
do. I know they do tests. I just don't know how frequent
How
they
factual
are.
is that?
It's factual,
How
but
factual?
it depends. So the thing is, you won't have confidence in that. Who tender like to some chick pale River Road or Koinange Street, the popular one in Nairobi, but you'll get a call girl because what she was talking to you face to face. You know, she'll build you up. Whatever you're feeling her vibe. What? It's actually easier
So
because
wait, again, so do you think, like, okay, like for example, like, let me give you this instance, yeah? Let's say I go to a club, yeah? I'm solo, probably with my boys. Then I see
That's
this.
dangerous though. It's giving me. Yeah.
You feel like he's gonna drop.
Yeah, I'm so upset.
Yeah, man. So yeah, look at this, yeah? Look at this situation, dog. So let's say me and my boys, we feed the club. I've seen some mamas over there. Not like mamas literally, but like some
Sure
shoulders, yeah.
is, yeah.
So yeah, we pull up, we drop our game and shit. So yeah, they decide to hang out with us. Then, okay, look, when like literally we dropped the game, said like, yo, we have money, you guys pull up. Then after this, we are going like this now. Like we had to go like drop game and then tukawakatia and shit. Kengia box, they decide to join our table. So so we're just having some good time and then we were drinking and that and stuff. So after that, now imefika time ya kwenda home. Like niggas wanna dip. So we're like, okay, okay, niggas are drunk. Okay, like some people want to go together and stuff. Then, yeah, well, like in this situation, then the show is like, okay, for me to go to your place with you, I have to pay me like 5 racks. Okay, personally, I'd feel offended. You know why? Because literally, I wasted my time dropping game. Get like, if you're a hooker, if you're a call girl, if you're a wherever you are, you could have just told me straight up, man, don't waste my time. I get like, me, I'm like, I get. Me, I drop my game, I even call you guys to the table, we even order more expensive drinks than what we're even having. Then time I went home, literally we've gotten to my place, now you're like, okay, wait, nigga, before you pull any move, these are the charges. Do you think it's right, man? And
Oh,
like,
my
and
feelings-
how do you think the nigga is supposed to react? Because as for me, man, to be honest, if Ashore would pull such a move on me,
You'll be pissed.
I don't, definitely, yeah, I'll be hella pissed, like I'd be mad. Because yo, I'd wasted my time dropping game the whole time. I even went overboard my budget, like just to get some nice drinks. Because me, I thought you guys are genuine and shit. I get. So, but like when getting home, like you're like giving me like a price tag. Yo, first of all, like, kama ulikuwa busy, just tell me uko busy. So that I don't waste my time. Then again, me, when I was dropping game, I didn't know that you're a commercial or do that kind of shit. So after you've gotten to my place is when you're telling me. Of course, I won't pay for that shit.
Well, I
won't
don't
pay,
see
like,
anywhere in the law that states I
most
have
likely
to say.
not in a bad way, man. I don't mean to be rude to my sisters, man. But yeah, I just
Legally, I don't have to
I
declare
chase you,
my
man.
home.
Like right now, you have to. Actually, you don't have to declare.
You don't
The
have
moment
to.
you tell me, you give me a price tag, you are home, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like, but like,
But
why
what
waste my
if
time?
that is my game plan?
Then
Well-
I'm allowed to chase you out of my crib at whatever fucking time, regardless
But
of where I
the
live.
thing
You
is,
just.
I didn't come to you. You came to me. You offered.
But look, you didn't tell me this is what brought you here, though. Like,
So
you
when
are-
was I
like
gonna
the
tell
people
you?
who at work, even the waiters, they'll be like, mi niko job, niko like, kila mtu ako hapa ako job.
So how would that
Atakuambia.
conversation go? For example,
What conversation? There's no
the
conversation.
conversation where you introduce yourself, my name, your
Okay,
name.
look, the same way.
Such pick me up. Such pick me up.
Yo, she's trying to set me up, man. I have game, but I wouldn't drop it like
It
that.
doesn't.
You have Riz.
Yeah, I have raised,
Where's
but
he
I,
warm though?
yeah, but like I wouldn't,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't drop
Yeah.
it. Like,
Riz.
but I wouldn't drop it like this. Like this, she's challenging me, man.
Please, the audience,
wouldn't, yeah.
as you can see.
I wouldn't drop it like that. But like I have game.
Voila.
I have game.
Your
Mimi
man's Riz
najitambua.
has been raised.
Najitambua, man. Kiswahili yangu mambo yote.
Imeenda. It is good. Like this shirt.
Yeah, man. So you
Molemi
tell
is
me-
here for the drinks, clearly.
So you tell us your verdict, like your opinion about that whole situation.
Well, as I said, if you're gonna pick up a chick from the club, maybe it's not my working nights, but I can turn it into my working nights if you're willing. Like say, on a serious note, if I was there on vibes, and then some guy approached me and I'm like,
Working.
"Dala
it
dala
means that's part of
billion."
your work though. Like this something you call work. So
No,
it
you're a
means-
creator. So when you meet someone and you feel like this is a potential business, won't you turn it into a business?
I will talk business with
Ex-
them. straight up.
exactly.
Like,
This
I wouldn't-
is
I
what I'm
wouldn't- I
doing
wouldn't
now.
hide my
This is
business
what I'm
side.
doing. I came here to club, to party, I'm good. And then this guy came up to me and I'm like, gala gala dala 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 billions. I can catch some money for myself. So why wouldn't I take that
Like, wait,
opportunity?
let me ask you, what's the point? Like, okay, where do you get to the point that you look at a nigga and probably the way they approach you, you'll be like, this is a cash cow. This is a
You
dala
obviously
dala.
know my
Like,
type.
how would you know? Because look, like the nigga wouldn't be like, yo, what's up? I have 50 million in the bank. So what you trying to do?
Well,
You know,
if I'm
like,
staying
you
to
wouldn't
sleep
come
with
to
you
you
for
like that, though.
money, you obviously. Well, I don't think you're my type though, because. Do you know chicks? Chicks will literally give their man anything. But
man.
anyways,
The man.
the man or someone they believe.
Wait, like in this Nairobi that we're
answer.
living in right now, this is like 2022, these are the...
2023.
Today's
no?
the 8th.
20 Yeah, the 8th,
8th
of May.
Do you think the show is like, hell yeah, man, that looks like my type of nigga.
Yeah, there is.
Like
The
without
point
even
is-
knowing your poker, like the way you move, like just by just staring at you, like the way us niggas we do.
Obviously, we also have physical attraction. It doesn't work one way. It's not a one-sided thing. We also do have that. So
So wait, like do you think like the genuine insurers will look at niggas like that, like the nigga?
I know shorties who'd give a nigga, like literally they'd give for, I just like him. And the same shorty would be like, nah, you have to pay me bucks on bucks for you to sleep with me. Yeah.
But when it comes to the nigga they like. Okay, so wait, look.
When it comes
So-
to niggas we like,
More,
that's a different
More.
scenario.
More. Look. So bro, yeah?
Yeah.
We are
Talk
back
to
to
me.
this topic, bro.
Talk to me. Yeah.
You do think, Manze, we should be paying for this stuff
Uh-huh.
kwanza after you've dropped game?
Okay, you've dropped game. Allah. Also, the Riz has been used. Now, all I can say,
The has been used.
the Riz has been used and you've dropped game. My guy, you're in 90 minutes plus minutes. Extra time.
You've been pigued Q2.
You're
And you're
Manchester
still-
United.
And you're still waiting for the
You
game
know?
to end on a fucking draw.
Arsenal. that single weekend Arsenal walijua wenye walisikia hawakujua kawa wataigonga namba 2 hiyo weekend ilikuwa butoa.
Moto.
Sasa mainiga hivyo ndo maisha iko butoa.
So wait, like, honestly,
Sasa what I can say by the guys, maana nimechemka. You've dropped reels, you've dropped game. What else are you dropping?
bands
Money.
for bands.
Money.
Supposed to
and
drop,
time.
drop bands.
So, me what I can advise you, if you have the money and time, like Kipchoge, run a marathon.
Marathon.
That's all I can say. Run a marathon.
Kipchoge,
Get
Kipchoge.
out of there. Like, go
So marathon.
away. I'm a marathon runner. Nyashinski anasemanga aje? You'll catch that, by the way. Weke ngoma hapo. Sasa, but guys, I'll tell you to run honestly. Because it's like you failed. It's like an exam umepata D+. Hawezi hizi kuwa C+?
Yeah,
Eh?
can change.
Kwa ulikuwa uende music fest bana unabaki shule. Simple. Guys,
As a couple.
I sign out like that. Simple and clear. You've got the message. Eh? Usipambane na hali ya uwezani nayo. Titanic ilisink, si ndio? Who are you? Who are you? Kwani wewe ni kibe?
So
Lakini
Morelo-
pia kibe anaweza sink, you know.
So More.
You never know.
More.
So yeah, guys, I'm just being real out here.
Be safe. Be at peace with yourself. By the way, first of all, be at peace with yourself. Kabla ukasirikia mtu, heri ujikasirikie wewe mwenyewe. Okay, peace out. Sina story mingi. By the way, nishaleo.
So,
Guys, nishaleo
okay.
official.
Mage, can you give us like your closing remarks?
Closing remarks.
Yeah.
Me, I'd say, Me, I'd say- for my point is, if a chick likes you, you'll never have to pay for the sex. No, not in actual cash. Maybe
They won't put a price on it, basically.
there would never be a price on it. It will be all about how you treat her, whatever, you know. The better you treat her, the better the pussy. So, you know.
God damn, okay, that's
Yeah.
the word of the day.
So-
So guys, if I do whatever she said, the better you treat her, the better the P
The
word,
wetter
man.
the pussy.
Oh, fuck. The
The
wetter
wetter the pussy.
The pond, man.
Yeah. So the point is, if you really have to pay for sex, please meet the demands.
Honestly.
Meet the demands.
Honestly.
Meet the
Hey,
demands.
so you've said like if a shorty likes you, you don't have
Yes,
to pay
I've
for
said
it.
if a
So
shorty
basically
likes
your
you,
work
she'll
is
give
to
it.
make the shorty
So
like
if she
you.
doesn't like you, so
So
please
look, basically, look,
meet the demands.
the thing is, you
Yeah.
have to make the shorty like you to an extent that she won't charge you for it. Basically, that's what you mean.
Yeah,
But do you think shorties
that's
out
all
here?
it is.
But do you think shorties out here right now, at today, the 8th of May, do you think shorties out here, they're out to be pleased?
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so. The thing
Because
is,
personally, I think shorties out here right now, they're money driven, man. Like, okay, look, for example, yeah, just ask any shorty, not in a bad way, yeah. Ask them, out of all this they're doing, how much do they want from it? They won't have a specific figure. All of them just want to kuomoka. Kila mtu anakuwa tu na like, everybody wants to omoka. Mimi nataka kuomoka.
why are you
nataka
holding
kuomoka,
that?
nataka kuomoka.
Why are
But
you
you see
holding
now,
kuomoka against us? Si pia
I'm
mimi
not,
nataka kuomoka.
definitely.
Wewe utaki kuomoka?
Nataka kuomoka, but like,
Si pia mimi nataka kuomoka.
eh,
What's
okay.
the issue?
But like,
So you're on the
don't,
same page.
don't use me kuomoka though. Like, see, we have equal chances and opportunities.
Please.
Like,
It's
see, you
to
can
my
go.
advantage. Why shouldn't I take
Nah, man. Like,
advantage?
then if you're using that to your advantage, then that means you're a hoe though. Like,
It
if you're
doesn't.
using your
It just
P,
means I'm a
if you're using your-
businesswoman with very
if you're using
many
your-
perspectives.
if
Excuse
Look,
me, guys.
anybody who uses their P like to get P, they're hoes, man. Straight up. There's no two way about it. So that
You
you
know,
are or
you
you're
guys assume
not.
that we
There's
always
no in
have
between.
sex to do niggas. The people who are willing for companions. So there's.
But see, those are two different things. Somebody's paying for sex. Say he just want to nut and bounce. Like he doesn't want somebody
Sure.
to cuddle and stuff. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
But the
Okay,
guys,
Rob.
and then you know,
Honestly-
the higher you go, the ladder you climb,
okay.
and then you just be an arm candy, and you get a lot. By the you get a lot from being an arm candy than whatever the other deal is.
So you basically on those on like generally topic, yeah. So your take on it is like niggas should pay for sex.
Well, if you're being charged for it, you should pay for it. That's my take.
Okay.
If she feels she wants to charge you, please do pay for it.
Do pay for it.
Because she feels she's owed.
Okay, look.
Pay up.
Okay,
Pay
that's,
up.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
But what about us? Do we get to
How does that concern her?
do we get to dictate like even us whenever whatever we're doing? Like
You
do we
won't.
get to charge for our services?
No,
though?
then why are you there?
Then why are we fighting for equality with this gender thing, man? Like this, because to me, it's not objective. Because women, you guys are fighting, like literally, you guys are fighting for gender equality, right?
Yes?
But you guys want to be paid, but us, you don't want to pay
No.
us.
We are fighting for gender equality so that we can be respected by men.
Wait, don't
Because
you
we
think?
feel we
don't
do a
you,
lot.
don't you think we respect you guys?
No, we don't feel like you respect us enough. In the
Enough.
workplaces, to be specific.
Okay.
in the workplaces.
Look,
That's why gender equality was brought about, because women feel underrated or undergraded in their workplaces, because you can attain all these shit, but men still get all the credit.
Look, I have a question.
Yeah.
Probably this is gonna be controversial, but fuck it. I don't give a fuck. So
Well, that's the point.
we've
though. Uh-huh.
we voted for women rep, yeah,
Yeah.
in all the counties.
You're forced into it.
I
though.
really-
The government had to put a whole statutory or something.
for that,
you have
exactly.
to have 2/3 blah,
Exactly.
blah, blah, for women's rights.
Okay, let me ask you, yeah.
Yeah.
Women are more than men. So
Mm.
men were the minority. Women are the majority.
Women are more than men.
Yeah.
In
Check the
parliament.
statistics. No, not in parliament, generally. And I'm saying that because right now,
And then if
look,
uh-huh.
I'm saying that
Sorry.
because right now, in our country, we are privileged to have a country whereby like men and women we have the same rights as at now.
Do we?
Right now, you can take your kid, your female kid, to any institution you want, as long as they are qualified, right or wrong.
Sure.
Exactly. So we have equal opportunities as at the moment, according to our constitution right now. Chindo?
According to the constitution, yes.
Yeah.
Reality,
So look,
not so much.
exactly. So it doesn't make sense for me, yeah, because women are the majority, yet they have a women representative. Men, we are the minority, yet we don't have the men representative. Do you think all this thing you guys are fighting for, is it objectively?
It is objective.
Wow.
Why do you think we have a women representative? Like,
Okay.
it doesn't make sense that we are
It's
the
good,
majority.
it's good even you've brought up that question, because I also
No.
wanted to ask you this question.
Uh-huh.
What's the work of the women rep?
I'm telling you the work of the women. We have the majority, as you said, majority. And still, as it was seated, we didn't have a voice. What does that say? That we had to get someone to represent us. Yet we are the majority and we don't have a voice.
Okay, nice brought up that topic. Now,
Yeah, sure.
we have the women rep in parliament.
Yeah.
What do they do for the women though? What do they do for these women who elected them? What? Because look, the other day, houses are being burnt, I don't know where. Kuna mama analia sijui nyumba yake imeenda na moto. Like, unaelewa? Then we have people like Sonko popping up from nowhere, helping these families. Me, I want to know where and what do the women reps
I
do?
feel it's more of a statement than anything. Like,
So you think also, look, you personally, to be honest, I don't think that perspective of women rep or whatever, it's objectively. Because all those women, they're supposed to represent the women in there, or even to help the women. But like they never do it. They're
you
just,
see the
they
point
just,
here.
they just literally wanna chilingi to parliament. If you imagine, there have been women, notice venye mademu wamekuwa kiuliwa of late, like wanapatikana kwa dam, like
but that's
mambo na,
been happening for a while.
nasema like of late it has spiked. Mtu anarushwa over the balcony, like some crazy stories, especially in Kasarani and stuff. But have you heard women reps coming, representing, talking about the girl child? Look, is there any initiative for the girl child hata kupatiwa free sanitary pads? Like, have these women even taken that motion to parliament? Nothing. Look, me personally, I don't just want to be given status, but I don't want to be accountable for it. Because me, I feel the women should ask their women representative to be accountable of their offices. Like, what do they do? What have they achieved in their time in office? Hello.
Yeah.
So you guys don't do that, but you'll end up blaming the niggers in the parliament.
So what I feel you're doing is you're challenging the system. You're saying
I'm not challenging the system. That
is
look,
not good enough.
no, okay, look. Basically, if we had the men representatives, if we had the men representatives, I feel we'd be holding them accountable to whatever happens to the boy child, right? Yeah. So, guys, that has been
please.
our topic today. Ajay but like, check out for part 2 of this. It has been real. So, boy, DJ 20 the NSYNC and your nice. Your transition in my head. Hii inataka part 2.